Okay, I see audio. So this is going to be my second test. I just purchased the Mac Mini and I'm doing the trial of ECAMM. And so far it's like, wow. As soon as I connected the Mac Mini and started ECAMM, it found my Mevo Start that was on NDI. I didn't even do anything. It literally just had the camera up there. Now, I just read yesterday that I could connect my Canon M50 with the USB cable. I've tried this before on my PC. I had a lot of issues. The camera was freezing up, all kinds of stuff. So I ended up buying the new Canon M50 Mark II as my primary camera for my PC, and I installed the M50 as a drop-down camera. So when I switch to the M50, it's going to be a drop-down. But I wanted to see if it's going to be a clean image, because I don't get a clean image out of this camera. The best I could do is get it down to where you just got the autofocus ring, which as a drop-down camera, I don't care. But I think with the USB, it probably will be a clean image. So I want to check that out. Also, I know the quality is not going to be as good as having a HDMI connection, but again, it just gives this camera life again, you know? So this is the Canon M50. And like I said, I started using it as an overhead camera, but I mean, literally it's just power and a USB cable to the Mac. And I mean, I just did this like now. So I mean, if I wanted to, I mean, it's zooming right in and I didn't see any like icon or zoom square. I mean, I was upset that I had this camera, because I'm like, I can't use it properly with the PC, but it just USB. I just plugged it to the back of the Mac. No software, nothing. I set the camera to, I think it's picture mode. Flip the screen. That's what the article said. I flipped the screen to be out. I put it in camera mode, and I plugged it right to the back of the Mac with a USB cable, and it just works. I mean, I have not used a Mac in a while, and I am just lost with how amazing everything is just working. I get no additional software other than, I mean, it's ECAMM, that software. But I mean, no like Canon EOS webcam mode or any of that stuff. I'm not normally that surprised with stuff, but this thing is amazing. I mean, I haven't created scenes. I haven't done much with ECAMM yet. I still have my camera set up, like if I was just connecting it to my PC and stuff. But I just can't believe all the stuff that's on here. I mean, the Mac is actually basically almost plug and play. I mean, I've been using a PC for a while now. I didn't use a Mac a lot, but I was using a PC for a while. My last Mac was, I think, a 2010. And it's not bad. I mean, it's not that bad. Some people I know are a little concerned with Mac because they're PC users, but nothing I've done so far to get to this point was, and then I got to remember that the camera's over here. Nothing I've done to get to this point with this Mac was like special. Installed ECAMM. And technically, that's all I had to do. I mean, I installed OBS because it's more of a familiar program, but I'm having problems. I love NDI right now, and I'm having problems setting up OBS with NDI. So that's a killer for me. But ECAMM, I mean, I know NDI out, I believe, is a pro feature. Virtual cam is a pro feature. So that's a hard sell. But NDI in, if I'm saying it correctly, it looks like it's just like their basic feature. So you could pull NDI devices in. You just can't, without the pro, you just can't use NDI to, like, let's say, as a video source, like for you to pick up on Zoom or something like that. But I mean, right now, as is, I'm streaming with Restream to YouTube and Facebook. I mean, Zoom, I mean, don't get me wrong, Zoom is great for meetings and all that stuff, and I guess they got the webinar thing. But to me, if you're going to do an event, I would think Facebook and YouTube would probably be the two main ones I would want to deal with. And then the Mevo Start so far is amazing. And now they got multicam. I mean, I could use the Mevo Start and my phone. No computer, no nothing. Just the Mevo Start, my phone, internet connection, and I could broadcast live to Facebook. Not YouTube, because I'm not popular. I don't have 1,000 viewers. But I mean, I could do Facebook. YouTube, I'm pretty sure there's a workaround. But if you got those 1,000 subscribers, YouTube, I think you can only do one at a time unless you got a Vimeo subscription. But, you know, the subscription's what, maybe 20 bucks a month or something? I don't know. But I mean, to me, if this is something you're going to use a lot, that price is acceptable. But I mean, the Mevo Start by its own, no computer, just your phone, Mevo Start, internet, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and see how to finish this. I'm still very new to ECAMM. So nice blue button that says finish and broadcast.